Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I will be reviewing my custom UT-AT. This thing is fairly massive with a lot of pieces. I'm guessing over 200 pieces went into this, maybe more, I'm not entirely sure. There's one thing about this, that it is very fragile, so I don't recommend just like tossing it around. And no, I do not have instructions for this. This is my own design. I don't think I will make instructions for anyone that wants to build it, but it was fairly simple, just looking at an image of the real UT-AT and then just copying off that. And I'll show the full inside and interior, so let's get on with the video. So, looking at the outside right now, you can see we have a huge turret on the front here, which is just held in with an axle piece that's just stuck against these grooves and the bricks. And then moving on a little farther back, you can see we just have a grill piece here just as a little design. And then for the feet, we have just a 1x2 on a 1x4, and it's just laid under there. And it's the exact same on the other side. So if I scoot this over, you can see right here, we have all the same things on this side. So basically it's identical on either side, which is pretty cool. And then in the front here, we have some nice detailing with little grooves coming out of the side, and then paneling going underneath. Yeah, so that's pretty much around the sides. So for the top here, I'll scoot it a little closer. We have a big turret right here, and I just built this using just corner pieces and slopes to make up the gun. And then in the front here, we have a bucket piece, actually just held up, because with Lego, this turret kind of swoops down, if you notice, kind of like lays to the side. So using a bucket piece, it ups the gun a little bit more, if that makes sense. And you can see, so now it looks like it's just shooting straight out. Very cool, and matches with all the other details. And then in the very back here, we have some turrets on the back, and these can all move side to side, but I don't advise it. They don't move that well. I may edit this in the future, but for now, they look like that. So, you guys probably want to see the good stuff. Let's move on to the inside. So, disassembling the whole thing, first you want to move the gun, rotate it the back, or just either side, doesn't matter. Then, this here is actually just loosely placed. So what you want to do is you want to unhook this top part right here, which is held on with jumper plates. Move that off to the side, and then this can just slide out now. So you have this piece. So now it'll look like that. And then in the back here, you just want to pull up on this slightly, trying not to break it. There we go. So now this is all one piece here. You can see this whole back part is one piece. And then it opens up to the whole interior. So let's start with this chunk. So moving the other chunks out of the way for a second, this is the main front. It can't really stand up here, but for the bottom, to make it slide, it just has a jumper plate, which sticks there to give it a little bit of rotation. I already showed you the gun and the whole design for the back here. But then if we look even closer up front, you can see that we have a clone on a little computer. That is very hard to see. I don't have, the bucket piece fell off. I don't have much room there. But there is a pilot working, and then you have a 501st clone in there looking at a computer, which you can't really see that well. Here's from the back. You can kind of see inside. But, yeah, that's the main front part, and yeah, it looks pretty good. So let's move on to the big chunk. Okay, so basically this is the big chunk. This is the part where you can hold up to, I think, 20 troopers inside this just little compartment. I haven't really tested it out, but if you want to see a video on how many troopers can I fit my custom UT-AT, I will make that. So it is just hooked on with axles onto the side, and then these little pieces to hold on the side panels, which are really cool. And then in the back here, you can see there are some pieces to hold on this back part. And this back cannot come down, if you're wondering. But yeah, you can hold an allotment of troopers in here. There's not much going on in the inside. I do have a little weapons rack, And then when connecting on the top part, it acts as a hallway. You can't really access it that well, but you can imagine a trooper walking down the hallway into the front cockpit. And when putting this piece back onto the top here, this front panel just aligns with the jumper plates, and this kind of connects up. So pushing this back on, if I can get down, you can kind of see what I was talking about. There is a gap there, but you can see that it just connects through. So basically you can imagine you got a trooper and you can just walk them down that little aisle there. And then there's also just places on the side if you want to fit many figures. So putting everything back together, you already saw this little top part here. Then what you want to do is you just want to take this, you fit it right there, and it just slides back into place, and then just scoot it as far back as you can. And then this little top panel piece, which is built very easily, you just push against it, scoot back, push it down, and there you go. There is the full, complete UT-AT in all its glory. I think I matched the design of the actual model pretty well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.